Hello everybody and welcome back to Jet Set Radio Future. In the last episode we got the 4 graffiti souls that could already be found in Sky Dinosaurian Square, and we unlocked the mystery tape, which in case that you haven't seen that episode and don't want to go back to it, you just follow this rail that I'm right next to right here on the map. It'll lead you straight down to it. So yeah, that's what we did in the last episode, and in this episode we're going to unlock all the street challenges and get all the graffiti souls that accompany them. Now, I'm sorry, in between recordings, when I was getting up to this position, I did a couple grind combos and I actually got 10,000 points right off the bat. So that appeared right there. That's the orange dot way over there in the corner. So yeah, we've already been there once. We know the area, so we'll be back there in a moment. Anyways, the reason I'm here is because this is probably the easiest place to get the 50 grind combo, the 100, and the 100 tricks. So we're going to do that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this a little bit because I figured that would be easier. So yeah, see, we already have like 10. So alright, I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright, there's one of them. Alright, so that's 100 right there. So yeah, there are theaters like this. There are little mini theaters like this all over the map. This is not the only one. There's I think there's 2 or 3 more around the map. So you can do them at any of those locations with rail around them. But yeah, one of the graffiti souls actually appeared right here, which is very convenient. So yeah, number 138 right there. Now what we need to do is we need to unlock air combo times 6 and rail swinging ride rail. Okay, that one's an annoying one. I had a lot of trouble with that one. But I think I'm gonna do that one next because it's nearest. So, okay, let's follow this rail and then get on this rail and then really quick get on this rail. All right, because this is the only place you can do this. You see those little platforms going up and down on our left? You need to jump onto one of those. And I just did that no problem on my first try. Cool. So this is going to take us to the other side of the map. That's kind of cool how their scarf goes up like that. I didn't know that. So once we get to the top, we are going to jump off and get this rail. And it didn't work. Why didn't it work? I'm sad now. Okay, I'm going to try that again. I'll reveal it when I get it. Okay, so I managed to land on it again. Let's see your scarf go whoosh. Go whoosh, go whoosh. Yay, whoosh. I like the whoosh. Okay, so we are gonna get up here and then we're gonna get on this rail without jumping. Yes, that's how you do it. Okay, that's how you do it. You don't jump. Okay, so you can do it just like that. Just whatever you do, don't jump. Alright, now we need to do air combo times 6. So let's just try it right here. Oh my gosh, why is this such a long fall? Yep, we got it. So yeah, there are multiple places on the map where you can do that, but that's probably the most convenient one because you already know that this is here from unlocking the mystery tape. So yeah, you just jump from the top of this green rail, make sure not to land on the green rail at the bottom, and there you go, you're good. Now then, we seem to have 4 graffiti souls in sorted places around the map. Yeah. Well, let's go get them. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in just a second, because I'm gonna go get these real quick. There we go, there's one right up here off that jump. We've been up here several times. I think you guys know the place. We're at the top corner of this little area right up here. So yeah, there's one. Easy enough. Now we need to get the other ones. I think that that's a 3rd dot right there on top of that building. I'll show you where that is when we get to it. But yeah, it's hidden by the building, so that might be hard to see for you guys. If it is, then I'll make sure to thoroughly explain it. So I'll be right back again. Lots of cutting ahead this episode. Alright, I'm gonna make it interesting. Teleportation power, yeah! Okay, we're right here on the map. We're going over the loop right now, and we're about to jump off for another graffiti soul in just a moment. So Right there is where you want to jump. You're going to land in this theater, and that's the one that's partially submerged by the building. So as you can see, the Graffiti Soul dot does not appear on the map because it appears underneath the limits of that building. For some reason, the theater is shown as a solid. But yeah, there's a Graffiti Soul here. So there you go, number 110. Now we only have 2 more to get in this area. So I'm really not sure on how to get to that one behind us. Maybe it's this green bar. Yeah, it's this green bar. Okay. Well, how do we get onto that? Alright, I have an epiphany. I'm gonna follow this rail. Alright, I'm gonna follow this rail all the way up. And then I'm gonna jump off when I get to the bottom. So I have enough speed and I'm gonna land on the green rail. Simple enough. Okay. Now it's gonna do a loop-de-loop. Cool, and another loop-de-loop. I'm getting dizzy now, and we're defying gravity way too much this episode. Where am I going? I'm flying off into the distance and dying. And disappearing into the wall, apparently. It's eaten me. The cave has eaten me, and I'm sad now because now I'm not where I want to be. I'm so sad. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go up this thing. Maybe I was supposed to go the other way around the rail. Let's try that. Okay, so I'm gonna go this way. Let's see if that leads me anywhere. Ah, yes it does. It totally does. Alright, so yeah, here we are. Now we just need to grind up this rail like we did last episode mistakenly, and bam, right there, Graffiti Soul. Number 82. Cool, alright, so now we just need to get out of this heck hole. Back the way we came, I'm guessing, along this green rail. And then it might be a good idea to jump off for the red rail when we can. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait, what? And... fun. Huh. I'm gonna land in the volcano. Yeah, I meant to go for the green rail and I completely missed. So as you can see, I'm falling a lot. And I have almost completely run out of health too. But I do not plan on falling here, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut ahead. And I think this will be the last one because I don't think I'm going to fall anymore. Because I know exactly where this one is, and it's not very hard. It's the same as the last one we just did. Except in a different part of the map. So, be right back. Yeah, so while we're getting there, I might as well talk about this. I've been getting back into the Harry Potter series of books, and I gotta admit, they're a fantastic series. Back when I was a kid and first reading them, I didn't really appreciate it because I was just reading for the fun of it. But now I've come to read for the fun of it and just admire the books for how they're written. And I've got to say that the Harry Potter books are excellently entertaining based on the fact that I've just been reading them again. So I don't know how to get off this thing without dying, and I don't know if I can suffer another one. So I think I'm just going to end it here. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Jet Set. Okay, I'm alive. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Jet Set Radio Future. In the next episode, we are going to head out the heck of here. I don't even know if that's a proper sentence. And we are going to go to Zero Highway, and then we're going to do all the graffiti. We're going to get all the graffiti souls and do all the street challenges there, because we never did them. If you remember, we just saved Yo-Yo, and then we never went back. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Jet Set Radio Future. That's what we're doing in the next episode. And until next time, see you guys later. I'm dizzy.